Good morning and welcome to the Committee on Criminal Justice. At this time, we ask if you please place phones on vibrate or silent mode. Thank you, Chair. We are ready to begin.
Good morning. I am Councilmember Carlina Rivera, Chair of the Council's Committee on Criminal Justice. I'd like to welcome you to our vote today on legislation sponsored by Public Advocate Jumaane Williams, proposed introduction number 349A. I want to recognize my colleagues who are here, Council members Stevens, Carr, Abreu, Shulman, Narcisse, Ressler, and I believe we are joined by Hanif virtually. The legislation we are voting on today will establish a firm timeline for the Department of Correction to begin screening and providing evidence-based treatment for those in custody with dyslexia. According to the International Dyslexia Association, 15 to 20% of the population has a language-based learning disability, and as much as 80% of those individuals have deficits in reading associated with dyslexia. Based on the available research, the incarcerated population is likely overrepresented with people who would be considered dyslexic. A study of Texas prisoners in 2000 found that 48% were dyslexic, and a 2014 study by the Department of Education found that about a third of prisoners surveyed at 98 prisons struggled to pick out basic information while reading simple texts. Despite these alarming facts, most state and local detention facilities do not conduct dyslexia screenings or offer treatment modalities. With the passage of this legislation, New York City has an opportunity to lead the way in screening and providing educational services that can drive down recidivism rates and create new opportunities for returning citizens. This legislation would require DOC to screen and offer evidence-based interventions to individuals between 18 and 21 years old in custody who self-report that they do not have a high school diploma or its equivalent for dyslexia immediately. This mandate to offer screening and evidence-based intervention for dyslexia would then expand to the entire jail population by December 31st, 2025. The bill also requires DOC to coordinate with the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice and city contracted programs that serve justice-involved individuals to provide dyslexia interventions after individuals are released from custody. Finally, to monitor progress on implementation, the bill requires quarterly public reports on how many individuals in custody, disaggregated by age and zip code, are being screened for dyslexia and enrolling in available programming. I'm proud to support this legislation to bring these much-needed services to our jail system and urge my colleagues to vote yes. With that, I will now call on the clerk to call the roll.
Good morning, William Martin, Committee Clerk. Roll call vote, Committee on Criminal Justice. Proposed introduction 349A. Chair Rivera.
I vote aye.
Abreu.
Aye.
Hanif.
Aye.
Thank you. Narcisse.
Aye.
Ressler.
Aye.
Shulman.
Aye.
Stevens.
Aye.
Carr.
Aye.
With a vote of 8 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, item is adopted by the committee. Madam Chair, that is a full committee.
Thank you, and with that, we adjourn this committee meeting. Thank you.